MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, second baseman.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got the first baseman diving. Great effort by the first baseman, by the way. Pitchers love it when these guys get dirty. But that ball was hit too hard to catch.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Martin Valdez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting fifth, center fielder
Taylor Beard stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here comes Marisnick. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Barry Ranger. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Marisnik is going to have room out there as he puts this away to digging in the switch hitter, Joe Starr. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2-2 count. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Madsen is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So coming to the plate, Nate McDougal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
McDougal
Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't.
That slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nate McDougal is out number 2 here in the third inning. In there for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Knotts will put this one away, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Lee Smiley. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Comer takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Comer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Comer
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Manny Alfonso, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Martin Valdez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 2-1 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hawkins will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Taylor Beard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. Valentine gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And the ready now, Barry Ranger. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And here's a ball hit in the air. Madsen is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Joe Starr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike one. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's first. He's set, and the pitch. Nate McDougal is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls.
Offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Marisnick. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Luis Severino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. At the plate, Lee Smiley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Talk about flipping the script. You're down 1. You got the pitcher coming to the plate. He drives in 2 to give you the lead by 1. Talk about coming through in the clutch. Mercy.
In now, Bucky Knotts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Bucky.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Runners on the move for second. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
For the Mariners, second baseman
Matt Comer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hit to third. Madsen comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Manny Alfonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Martin Valdez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach?
You want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's George Springer. And, guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one is he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Taylor Beard is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Barry Granger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Calero goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Lee Smiley. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Swinging a hard liner to short, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Lonnie Coronado been summoned from.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matt, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Dodgers win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Luis Severino pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Blazak, and the rest of our...
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.